I hope everything's hot enough.
It looks hot. I can feel heat. Well, not these cherries. These cherries are super warm. So it is July 4th. And we've got an amazing amount of food here. We got hot dogs, pulled pork, beans, mac and cheese, cherries, some dessert type stuff, chips and artichoke dip, and queso cheese, coleslaw, potato salad.
The best fruits.
The best fruit, Mal likes cherries. Yeah, it's just there's a lot of there's an astounding amount of food here. I didn't really have anything terribly like patriotic to wear, so I wore this They Might Be Giants shirt that has a little lightning bolt on it, because the lightning bolt reminds me of fireworks. So it's kind of like a Da Vinci Code-esque way of thinking, but this is my Patriot shirt today. And actually, I think, was it last year that we had Dan and Lindsay with us? But, you know, Lindsay's still in Wisconsin, and Dan is actually in Jacksonville, which is nice because he hasn't been home in a bit, and he hasn't seen his parents or his siblings, so he's getting a chance to hang out with them, which is nice. And we get to enjoy a really wonderful meal while the storms rage on. That's actually the real reason I have the Thunderbolt shirt on, because it's been storming pretty bad.
Yesterday was real bad, and today is supposed to clear up. It's kind of just going to rain for a couple hours, and it's supposed to clear up by nightfall for fireworks.
Yeah. And, I mean, we're not actively going out to search for fireworks. You do at some point get a little disenchanted having lived around so many fireworks. But I can just about guarantee you that when nightfall comes, we'll still be able to hear and see a few. Well, the problem with seeing and hearing the fireworks is because we have some thunder going on, it can be a little hard to tell the difference. Because you'll hear the fireworks sound of like, and you'll be like, oh, fireworks. And then it'll keep going, and you'll be like, oh, that's thunder. We came back home. Had a good time with my parents. There's so many leftovers because we didn't have anyone to help us eat everything that we're probably going to go over again tomorrow night and just work on the leftovers. But it was nice. It's actually kind of nice to not do hamburgers. Honestly, doing pulled pork is for me, I think, almost preferable. Whenever we were over there were some fireworks already starting in the neighborhood, and Rocco was kind of like not real happy, and I was wondering how the boys were doing. And when we got home, they've been, a little bit of the same way. Obviously, they had to eat, so they were really excited, to consume some food. But anytime there will be like a loud like bang, something that's obviously a firework, they'll be like looking around. Of course, when I put the camera on them, hoping that that'll happen, it's never going to happen. I was kind of half expecting that when I turned it to me that I'd hear a bang, but they kind of stopped. I'm not really sure where they're happening though. I've looked out the windows and I don't see any. I know that there's got to be at least some people in the neighborhood putting them off, but I haven't seen any. But that's okay. That's all right. There's been plenty of other times it's not been July 4th, and I've seen fireworks too. Actually, in the summer, there's a lot of places in Myrtle Beach that just puts them off like once a week. So even if you're not here for July 4th, some of the big shopping centers and stuff, they just put them off like every Monday night, so you can still catch them, which is kind of nice because then you don't have to try and fight tooth and nail to get here for July 4th, which is a crazy time, honestly. Now, if you're here to see like the whole display of fireworks everywhere up and down the beach, then yeah, okay, then you got to come for July 4th. But if you just wanted to include some fireworks in your family vacation, then yeah, you don't have to come this week. You can come some other time. This is the busiest week for Myrtle Beach. The summer's already crazy, and this week inflates things to insane levels. But yeah, it's fine. We try not to go out too much and stay home as much as possible. This evening, I was hoping to actually record the next batch of Morning Mario, the first batch of user-submitted stuff,
But Mal and I just got so tired at my parents' house. I mean, eating a heavy meal will do that, but then we didn't get quite enough sleep last night. We've been a little sleep deprived lately. So I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to work on just a few vlogs this evening, and then try and get in bed at a good time, get a nice amount of rest, and then do Mario tomorrow feeling more refreshed. That's going to ultimately lead to better episodes and funnier content anyway. So I would rather do it while I'm feeling good and awake and not a little tired. So I'll just take care of a few things tonight and then go to sleep. Even now, just sitting here, I'm very tired. Much more tired than I care to admit. Anyway, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. You have to let me know what you did for July 4th. We had a really fun breakfast stream, and there was a lot of people that were talking about how they are on vacation. Some in Myrtle Beach, which is really cool. Others just scattered around the U.S. And it's always interesting for me to find out what people do for their personal or family vacations. Kind of gives a reflection of what they value and what things are interesting to them, because some people's idea of a vacation is going camping, and some people want to come to the beach and relax on the beach. Some people want to go see historical things, or there's a lot of people that every vacation is Disney World, and it's just an excuse to go back to Orlando and see more of the Disney parks and spend time within that environment. So it's always really interesting to hear what people do, for any holiday, but especially July 4th, what their idea of that, I guess, family experience is. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?